Now recording, Craig. Welcome back, Craig. Thank you, Craig, for joining us. Top Flight Security, Craig. Welcome back to the Believe You Don't podcast, where we do things and talk about nonsense and pointless shit. It's tonight. It's BlackHammer and I talking about things. Last week I did talked about a few things, and the main topic was 5 games to get to know me as a person. And I not stole this, but it's been a trend going around on Instagram. Most people do 10 games. I'm not going to do that. That's just hard as shit, especially for me. Last week it was just randomly thinking about it. So I had my 5 games last week. I think I messed up, so I will talk about the games that I want to possibly swap in. But first off, BlackHammer, how are we doing tonight? How was your week?
Oh, fantastic. Long week. Work most of the week. And 2 days off and back at it.
Hell yeah, brother. Trump, I need you to send me those tariff dividends as quickly as possible. So get on that.
Big
Maybe, the dream. Anyways. Oh, shout out to the Colts. I'm glad y'all came back and beat the suck-ass Atlanta Falcons. Good job, guys. I knew you could do it. Shout out to Jonathan Taylor as well for getting me 50 points in my fantasy league.
Yeah, Daniel Jones shit the bed this week.
Yeah, well, first off, the interception that he got was not his. I mean, obviously his fault because he threw it. However, the coaching staff is a bunch of morons and should have called a timeout right there at the end of the half and at least drew up a play or something. You know what? It baffles me that coaches leave games, and mainly in college basketball for the team that I cheer for, leaves timeouts on their board. You should always call it time. You should never leave. I don't care if it's the first half, and I don't care if it ruins um, momentums and shit. Call a timeout if your defense is struggling, if your offense is struggling, if you're just getting the shit beat out of you. Clearly, you can see this. If the other team is going on, call a timeout. There's no reason, especially in college basketball, that you can't use a timeout and break it down to even further than it already is with, because there's 4 automatic timeouts for TV. So if you broke it down, I think you get 5 total timeouts. Maybe no, it might be 4. I think you get 2 full minute ones and 2 30-second ones. So if you broke it down even further, then I don't know, it's stupid. You should never leave a game with a timeout. So yeah, Daniel Jones, he didn't play his best. Didn't utilize Pittman at all. Alec Pierce is dirty. Josh Downs he's not that great of a wide receiver. How he's a great returner, so he needs to keep that up. And then they obviously traded Mitchell because he's a moron and drops the ball at the 1 yard line. Sauce Gardner looked okay. He's got to figure out some shit for their defense because he was getting mixed up and Drake London was taking full advantage of his ass. So.
He did only practice 4 days, Troy.
Just be better, bro. Your name is Sauce.
He'll get there.
He will. I think it'll be good. I wish they honestly would have went after somebody else, though. I saw a prediction of getting Max Crosby from the Raiders. I think that would have been a better pickup.
He just signed that big deal. They ain't gonna give him up.
I mean, shit.
Deal.
Colts got money. The only person I think they got really invested is Jonathan Taylor. They'll have to pay Jones after this, but...
Yeah. Get his ass away from the Giants, bro, and he's actually showing out.
Yeah, well, Jackson Dart just keeps getting concussion after concussion. He's never going to last to the Giants. Anyways, this is not a sports podcast. However, you and I are the only two that watch sports, I do believe. So, like I said, topic 5 games to get to know you. And this is really if somebody came up and found out that you're a gamer and you could kind of explain to them. It's in the other podcast that I've listened to, it's not 5 or 10 games that you consider the best game that you've ever played. It's just 5 games that mean something to you, and if you explain it to somebody, then they would understand you better as a person and as a gamer. So I'll go over the 5 that I talked about last week and the one I'm going to end up switching because like I said, it was just off the whim talking about it. So my list last week was, thought I had it pulled up. Final Fantasy VII original / The Legend of Dragoon. Those are going to stay for me because it's just too influential to myself of who I am, the games I play. Metal Gear Solid, the original one, not like on PS1. WoW, I'm going to keep. Fallout 4, I think I'm going to keep. And then Warzone, I'll keep. So, I'm going to take off Metal Gear Solid because it baffles me that I didn't even mention this because of the person I am. And if anyone knew me, and then they would walk into my room and just see, I'm taking Metal Gear Solid off because I'm going to replace it with Pokemon Red. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't even mention it. But I had a Game Boy. I didn't have a Game Boy. I started out with a Game Boy Color.
Yep.
I had Pokemon Red, and then I got a Pokemon or Game Boy Advance. I basically played up till Gen 3, and then I kind of fell off just because I was in probably middle school at that point. So I actually started playing sports, and then into high school, WoW took over my life, so I didn't get to play anything else, unfortunately. But in the past, since becoming an adult, really, I have picked up Pokemon, collecting again, and some of the games. They don't hit as well as say Red, Silver, or Ruby, in my opinion. But they're getting better and better for the most part. So yeah, definitely have to replace Metal Gear Solid with Pokemon Red. I played the shit out of the game. I had level hundreds, caught Mewtwo, everything like that. The funniest story I have, though, I think it was either Red or Silver. I played it, like I said, had everything. I couldn't catch every Pokemon because they do 2 different versions, and I never had anyone to trade with and shit like that. But I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. I don't know if it was Red or Silver. One of my save files, I was just playing in, I think, the car one night, and my friend Hunter was with me, and I let him play, like let him borrow it or whatever, and he was sitting there playing, and he accidentally deleted my save. That was probably over 100 hours. I was furious. I don't understand. I'm not going to say he did it intentionally, but we'll go with the word accidentally. I that's the only time I've ever been betrayed that big when it comes to a save file. There's only one other time in my gaming career that I personally screwed over somebody, but this is probably the only time I've ever been screwed over. So, yeah. it was unfortunate because after that, it's like, do I even want to play this game again? Because I've already done everything, being Elite Four, caught whatever the legendary. I really don't remember if it was red or silver, and did everything I wanted to do. But I was just like basically trying to get all my Pokemon to level 100, and that takes forever back in the day because of experience share and shit. So yes, I was very upset. Just don't be a dick when it comes to save files. I know it's a lot easier nowadays because you got cloud and you got auto saves and backups and stuff. But back in the day, it was hard as shit. Yeah, I rather it was easy as shit to delete somebody's file. So, and the one time I did screw over somebody in my gaming career, uh, I never screw over you. You screw me over in your non callouts and everything. Anyways,
You're so full of shit.
um, in World of Warcraft, I was in a guild.
Oh.
They were actually a bunch of dicks, to be honest with you. Um, the raid leader, he was a total dick because he disbanded the guild one night. Like we literally all logged in the next day. The guild was gone, all the gold and everything. This man quit to go play Warhammer 40K because the new one just came out. He literally quit on us to go play that game. Didn't say anything. He was a dick. But there was also another Canadian in there. He was a douchebag. Um, but
Oh.
anyways, yeah. There was one fight we were progressing on, um, and basically it was Vosh. If anybody, I know BlackHammer's not going to know what I'm talking about, but if anybody does listen to this, plays WoW, it was during Burning Crusade SSC, and we were progressing on Vosh, and you have a macro basically to throw the tainted core. You have people on each side to throw it, and the reason you had to have that was because you got locked in place. So you would pick it up and throw it to your team member, and then you had to keep throwing it up the ladder essentially. But I was on this one side with one of the dudes I didn't like, the Canadian. He was a dick to me all the time. And we kill the mob, the tainted core drops, and usually it alerts the raid and everything when it drops. It didn't, and it was on my side. I had a split second to decide whether to pick it up or not. He was away. He couldn't physically see me. I didn't pick it up, and basically that was our last pull of the night, and it was our best pull. If we would have gotten into that last phase, we would have easily killed her. I didn't pick it up, and we ended the night, and then that guy literally disbanded the guild. So I'm probably the reason the guild got disbanded, and probably no one ever knew that I did this. So it's whatever. Like I said, these guys were dicks. I don't know if they deserved it, but that's my only true sabotage story. So those are the 5 games for me. Really can't. I don't know why I left off Pokemon. Metal Gear Solid, iconic game, but for me, I have to have Pokemon in there. So, do you have your 5 games that would define you?
I don't have a list, but I can easily tell you. We're gonna start OG because it's just what pushed me into playing video games more. Uh, Double Dragon on Nintendo 64, the old Nintendo.
Double Dragon sick.
You had to blow in it. You had to beat the fuck out of the thing to make it work half time. Yeah, fantastic. It's fun. But anyways, one of the buddies grew up from elementary school. Would stay up fucking every weekend playing that shit all the time, which pushed into more of my likeness of playing with other people. Growing up with dad, obviously Mario, number 2. The I guess the iconicness of that's what my dad played, and we played all the time. He played with us, so the love of games through his eyes was obviously Mario. Later years, Ratchet and Clank, still to this day, I've played every one of them, beat every single one of them. Except I think for, oh man, how many are they now?
No.
I know I've beat 3. It might be 4. Giant boat.
There is 24 Ratchet and Clank games, just to let you know.
Okay, there's no.
That's it.
Okay,
That,
I'm talking about on.
that
It
includes
had to be like,
spin-offs and remasters. So
yeah. So it had to be. Okay, yeah. So once it was the PS5, I don't have any of those. I didn't play any of those, but so I played the first one, the Going Commando. Then I played Arsenal, and then I played. I didn't play the remaster in 2016. After that, I went to PS5 in 2021. And obviously, I don't have PS5, so yes, I haven't played one of those. The other ones, I guess, are on like yeah,
I think
like
there's some on like Game Boy and stuff.
yeah. So anything that was on PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3, I played and beat. So that'd be 3. Obviously, another iconic would be for me is Ark. It's one of them games God, I probably had. I think I could look it up on Xbox. It's like 8 months of time on it. Came out 2016. A lot of good times, built a lot of friendships off of it. And then Warzone. Warzone has always been there. That fucking been out for fucking ever. Uh, through COVID, memorable times in COVID. Before COVID, obviously, the OG map was probably one of the best. Uh, uh, Probably one of the best shooter games. It's fun. There's a lot, like saying Ark. We first started it in 2016. It was me and 12 other guys that literally live within 20 miles of each other. And I remember logging in, and we had like fucking squads. It was before you could cross servers, so like basically whatever server you was on, you stayed on and you built and you conquered. Basically, it's open world. So if other people build up, you kind of either make alliance or you just kill them. Well, when that we're just playing and I log in and I'm flying around when the guys is on, yeah, get lit the fuck up, killed. It was like iconic, still iconic to this day on that game. Cause he like spazzed the fuck out. He named it Coco. He's like, I can't believe you killed Coco. Like spazzed out, fucking basically damn near. He left the party and all. Uh, Funny as fuck. Uh, then later we end up either getting threatened by like an alpha that's on the map. They've been there before we were. A lot bigger, massive. Uh, Threatened to either wipe us or we join them. So we ended up joining them, and we had to give them ownership of the tribe. And later on, the guy that was over us to begin with just made him captain because he played literally. He probably has twice, if not 3 times the amount of hours I do on the game. He dropped something in their base and it killed a bunch of their teams. So logged in one day and they were literally kicking everybody out of the tribes. They took all our teams and everything. Then they legit followed us from server to server and killed us. And then finally we
Hell
restarted.
yeah.
It was great. It was fantastic. Eventually ended up building back up with another server when they actually started doing cross server jumping and they actually had the new maps. Then we had a raid that lasted 8 days. I literally took off work for this raid and stayed up by like 72 hours, slept for a couple hours, stayed up another like couple hours. It was rough. Definitely one probably ruined my relationship at the time too, but it is what it is. We make
It was
sacrifices.
for the betterment.
It was for the betterment. It was fun. But yeah, I'd say between those five, they definitely shaped me into enjoying games more. And like I like the games I actually go to, like especially Mario and uh especially Mario with my kids. Double Dragon, they'll never get the experience because it's way too outdated for them.
I think there is a new Double Dragon out, but it's just like I don't. It would never be the same,
No,
honestly.
it's not.
And I feel also Double Dragon was a pretty cool arcade game.
Yep.
So, did
It's
you ever go? Did you ever go to Ray's out there and play some of their arcade games when they had them?
no.
No, you did. They had
You talking about Johnny Race?
no Ray's right there the store, so the where
Yeah,
Nikki's dad used to
yeah,
run.
Country Corner.
Yeah,
His name's John, or Johnny. Or his brother's name was Johnny.
yeah. They used to like probably late '90s, early 2000s, or whatever. They would shuffle in certain arcade games. Like they had a Spider-Man game. I played the shit out of Golden Axe when it was there.
Hmm.
But I think there might have been a Double Dragon one at that time, or not. Maybe not Double Dragon, but Streets of Rage. It might have been there. So, but yeah, that game, it'll be very hard to kind of tell the kids like what this actually meant.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
like Mario, that's always going to carry over.
yeah, OG Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I chose any Mario, I would do Mario 64.
I
I
like
think we I think we
I like
mainly played
Mario Sunshine
Sunshine.
was my shit too, though.
Sunshine was awesome. Galaxy
It
was
was.
awesome.
Then I actually like Luigi's Mansion too.
I never played that because I
GameCube.
didn't have a GameCube.
That was actually a really fun game. I didn't get to play number two, obviously, but that to me was awesome.
Yeah.
But Nintendo does make good games, just can't damn near afford motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
And Donkey Kong, the OG Donkey Kong was amazing. Pac-Man World was amazing. I like Pac-Man World. That shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I like the OG games.
True. Now everything costs too much. It takes too long to make a game. Like we've literally gotten an entire 5 seasons of Stranger Things before we've gotten GTA 6. Like guys, it shouldn't
But
take you 15 years to make
the
a
way
game.
I thought it, but Stranger Things is way the fuck off right now. Like, first off, you have your trailer. Now you're having, hey, I'm gonna give you the first 5 minutes of the first episode. What?
Did you
And this,
watch it?
yeah, it's fucking wild.
It
But it
makes
makes me
sense.
mad. Yeah, but it makes me mad. Like, why? Why are you doing that?
I mean, they're trying to probably recoup the amount of money that they spent on. I think it's the most expensive Netflix show.
And it will make us money. It will be the most viewed TV show come November 26th.
Probably. I
You
mean,
know
I
how many
wouldn't
people
doubt it.
probably are starting to rewatch it?
This is my second watch of the year to get ready.
If I watch it now, it'll be the third time I've ever watched all of it. But like, we finished the new Witcher season. Oh, it's pretty good. I ain't granted it don't have the acting of what's his name in it, but the storyline was 10 times better than other storylines. The story was actually a lot better. It then beat off to fucking 18 other side quests to get to the main storyline.
Gotta get them side quests in, bro.
But yeah, you didn't have Henry Cavill in it. Okay, the other guy wasn't that bad. He just doesn't care. But it's because you have a main character for 3 other fucking seasons, and the 4th season obviously ain't gonna be the same. That's just it. If it had been one season and then the next season would have been him, I don't think it would have carried any difference. I think everybody would have been happy. Because he's not a bad actor. He didn't do bad. But here's what it is.
True.
It's like watching Spartacus. The first season is a whole different actor than the last 2 seasons.
Well, you know, kind of died.
He died. He died. But yeah. But a lot of people didn't know that until later.
Yeah.
I didn't know until I was fucking watching. I was like, damn, that's a different person. It's like second, third time I've done seen every season.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know.
Spartacus is awesome.
It was. I want the new series comes out next month. Or this month. Asher.
Oh, it's about Asher?
Yeah, he has his own something. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. It looks good though. Started trying to make a comeback. Right now you get 3 months for $5 or some shit like that.
Well, you know, everybody's just going to continue to increase their prices. So
Yeah, HBO is so great, bro. It's going up in price. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even have nothing.
yeah, like you don't have Game of Thrones anymore. I guess you can watch
Yeah, House of
Harry
Dragons
Potter on
season
there.
coming up.
Yeah, but what you can do, renew it every 3 years.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ, bro. And granted, they are. I mean, they got the It TV show is actually pretty good. Oh, the new episode come out tonight. Fuck, I watch it more at work.
The spinoff for House of Dragon comes out in January.
Yeah. You also have what's the spinoff of John? Don't you coming out soon? Ain't it?
The what?
The
John.
spinoff Jon Snow, Jon Snow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing that one.
Oh.
Oh, you got Peacemaker, I guess. I heard that's really good.
Yeah. My dad watched it. He says it's awesome. Because obviously you can't watch around kids.
Yeah. I mean, John Cena is definitely one of the better wrestling actors.
Bro. Family.
Also, with my list, I think I have to remove Fallout 4. As much as I do love that game, I think it's hundreds of hours in it. I think I have to remove it and put Age of Empires on there. Because that was one of my first real computer games, like before WoW. And I played like the original, I played 2, and I cheated so often because of how hard they were back in the day. I think I have to remove Fallout 4 and put Age of Empires on there. Because I am an RTS person. They're fun as shit. They may be boring to some people. Because if you just sit there and barricade and, you know, then it could just get boring as shit. But, well, do you have any honorable mentions of games? Oh, I guess The Last of Us 2 is on HBO.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, all right, game wise, this ain't really like obviously it's just iconic to me just because it's one of the fewer games that it's like memories. How the Grinch Stole Christmas on PlayStation, bro. My parents got it for me for Christmas, and my dad and me played it and beat it. And the first day we got it, and honestly, I didn't play. I think my dad played most of it, but just the memory of him doing it. I played both.
How many? Wonder how many of their games, not that I can necessarily remember, but how many games there were that we played, rented, and everything like that, and we couldn't legit beat because we didn't have the internet to go look up anything and it was mainly word of mouth. You had to talk to a friend, and I'm sure maybe some of them lied about beating it and finding shit. There
Probably.
had to be a shitload because, like, I didn't beat Final Fantasy VII. I mainly went over to Hunter's house and played it, and I don't think he actually beat it either. Um,
You didn't beat Yu-Gi-Oh either. I beat it for you.
yeah, you cheated. I don't know how the freak that happened.
Hey,
That was bullshit.
dude, trust process.
I got all the cards before the day.
You did. You did the work, and I just put on. I put that dick on. Yeah,
You had to get so lucky with him
I
that
did.
he didn't one shot you in in the first turn or whatever. It was stupid. And I guess I would say this too for us because we didn't play really together any games until 2 in college. So it has to be we have to include a 2K. I want to say it's
I
probably
want. I wanted
15
to. Yeah.
or 2K16. Some of the best times was
Was that?
during
Yep.
we pissed off so many people in our apartment complex because of how much we yelled. It was awesome.
That or you can't. You gotta think about zombies too. It was iconic
Yeah.
for us.
Yes.
Black Ops 3 zombies. Yep.
I am looking forward to Black Ops 7 Zombies because it really sounds like they're going to go back to OG Zombies. These Easter eggs are actually going to be hard to get. I know that's going to be tough for us to play and do whatever, but it'll hopefully they'll be fun. I still want to play sixes like all the way through, just because
Hey,
it's zombie maps.
the only thing I don't like is I hope they make it hard enough for people that get to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like these fuckers that
Oh
get
yeah,
on there and look at the codes and shit and break down the game like assholes. Just I'm the first one that did it.
yeah. It's kind of stupid that. Well, I mean, they're big ass streamers. They have chats that sit there and help them out and stuff, and that's annoying. Like obviously they're used to playing it for years and they probably know how things work, but to have thousands of people help you out and then claim your world first, like that's stupid. So, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing 7 Black Ops or whatever. Comes out next Friday.
Have they fixed their war zone?
Well, I'm pretty sure that it's I. They need to delete all the guns. I don't care. It needs to be a full sweep. Like black, it should be only Blackout or Black Ops 7 guns, and then they can restart like they did when um was it Cold War with that shitty map, the jungle map. I think that's when they took all the guns out because it was old guns essentially. So they need to restart with this one. I really would love for them to do Blackout 2.0 and kind of like what Battlefield is doing with Red Sec, where you get a gun and you have to find attachments. I know that's slightly annoying, but I think it works better as a BR versus getting your loadout gun. And if you have it versus somebody picking a gun off the ground, you're losing. So if I could buy a Xbox, I would go back and play Blackout because I'm sure there's people still playing Blackout
There
on
is.
consoles.
There's a bunch of people cheating on that bad.
Well,
They like to stream it and then say basically just cheat.
well. Um, some other, I guess, honorable mentions for myself. Some of the fighting games I played back in the day, like my brother got me into Mortal Kombat. Um, I played the shit out of Tekken, like one. Soul Calibur is still my favorite fighting game, just because of the characters. My boy Siegfried, dope. Um, I wasn't a big Virtua Fighter fan. I did like, God, Street Fighter. Street Fighter was okay to me. I think that's one my dad preferred for some reason. But yeah, Soul Calibur was my shit.
I'd say you can't forget Tekken, Twisted Metal either. Sorry,
Oh, Twisted
not
Metal was
fighter, but
wonderful.
Twisted
Yeah,
Metal, the original, like when ungraded now, probably would be as fun. But Twisted Metal was pretty awesome. TV show was great. I give
I
it
still
12
need
stars.
I still need to watch the second season. But yeah,
It was
Twisted Metal was
amazing.
awesome.
It's amazing. Uh, that's another one that was like iconic. Mm, I can't- no. Oh, like Blitz the League and NFL Street and fucking
Yeah, I mean
what's the basketball one?
NBA Street.
The NBA Street, yeah, it was. Well, hey, NFL Street too, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah. They had a Chauncey Billups one. Is that NBA Street?
yeah,
Yes. Amazing. Awesome. Wish they'd bring a concept back.
yeah. I mean, I would prefer that than just randomly playing 2K or Madden of it being the exact same every single year. So,
That's right.
well, any other mentions?
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
The stripper days.
The Shepherd Days.
It was great. That was the first. Oh, Leather Suit Larry.
Oh my
Honorable
god,
mention.
we should never
Honorable
mention
mention.
that game.
Honorable mention, bro. You could play quarters and see titties, bro. It was awesome. We beat me and Quentin Land beat that game, and we tried to get there's a code where you can unlock like complete nudity. Couldn't get it, man. We stayed up all night trying to figure it out. It was awesome though. Yep. Saw so many titties. Oh, anime titties.
Play the
Oh,
shit out of Grand Theft Auto
original,
Online too, but
original Dragon Ball Z. Everybody
never
played it.
played any of the Dragon Ball games.
Yeah. Oh my god, the original was amazing. The original was really good. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, if you watched it, you played it. So you obviously did. But other than that, I thought I could take a
Wow.
Kingdom Hearts. The
I am gonna be all of them. Not all of them, but the the collection or whatever before 4 comes out, whenever that may be. I'm pretty sure it's not coming out for at least another 2 to 3 years.
but we are stating this live right now that Charlie said it was gay when I told him it was great. He told me I was gay until he played it last year.
I mean, I just didn't believe in it. I really didn't.
And it was amazing.
The first one, I understand why it's
It was
so
amazing.
loved. So
It was amazing.
I never thought Disney would actually let them create a game
Well, they
with
said
their shit in it, but
what's the one with Mickey? What's the Mickey? The like, there's a game like PlayStation 2, 3. There's a Mickey game.
Mickey Paintbrush.
No. Was it- Oh, apparently it was awesome. Apparently it was really good.
Illusion Island. Hold on, I'm looking.
Uh,
Mickey's Mousecapade.
I don't know if it's actually. It just had like Mickey was on the front of it. I don't know if it's actually called Mickey something.
Was it Epic Mickey?
Yes, yes. Epic Man. Apparently it was really good when it first came out.
What do you do? Like
Very,
paint shit?
the very first, I don't know. The very first one,
You
that
do?
when it came out years ago, it is. They had a they have an epic Mickey, and then they have the rebrushed.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Came out last year.
Apparently, the epic Mickey when it first came out was really good. I played it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe next year I'll get back to Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. I have Kingdom Hearts Xbox.
Well, I've beaten one, and I've beaten Recoded, and I beat 365 because that one's stupid. But so I think I forget which one I'm on now. I To understand the story because of how convoluted it is from what everybody has said, you have to play it this way. I wanted to just play 1, 2, and 3, but I think I would miss out on so much. So,
I don't know. I just play it because
and
it's
they're
actually really
always
good games.
they're also long as shit games.
You're not fucking lying.
So
They're so long. It's ridiculous.
shout out to Digimon. It's
Thought about buying it. I haven't bought it yet.
it's also long as shit. Surprised that they don't have it on. I don't think there's any on Game Pass like Digimon games.
Nah.
If there was Digimon World 3 on there, I would 100% play it.
Right. Well, let's conclude this because time we play Battlefield Orals and my party went.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, that's the games to get to know us. Like I said, mine is updated now. And if Jordan or Kiwi or Donkey or Rack ever joins us again, maybe I'll get their collections. But until then, we're gonna wrap it up. Gonna go play some Battlefield Red Sec. Of this episode out as quickly as I can. And remember, you can continue to believe us
And stay gay.
if you don't.